Hey folks, sure you guys have seen this Flex Seal stuff. Okay, guy put it on a boat. It lasted on the lake because it, fills in holes and cracks or whatever. And what? Let's try it out. Got nothing else to do. Check this out. Got a nice hole in there. You think it'll clog up that hole? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Let's try it. Let's spray it. And let's see if it does what it says it does. Unless they're talking about pinholes. Because then you might need the tape. I'm going to try to spray first. So liquid rubber sealant coating as seen on TV. So I want to spray a little bit on there and see how it grips. Let me prop you up over here. All right. Shake this up. I don't know how it comes out. It's liquidy, heavy rubber. Spray's white. There you go. Now it's black. Let's try it. No, I want to spray the whole bottom so it has something to grab. Might have to build it up to catch that hole. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to clog the hole. Let's try inside. See the hole inside? Let's spray the rest of it too. I need the tape for that. This is probably good for just spraying pinholes, maybe. I thought it would come out a little bit more thicker. Probably tape was the best thing, and then probably this over the tape. Because I don't think it's going to build up enough rubber coating to cover a big hole like that. All right. We'll continue. Give it some time. See if we can build up some kind of a bridge there. See if it works. To be continued. TBC. All right, so you know what I did? Got a nice piece of little metal here. Right here, I made like a little plate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up that hole with it. Like that. I want to see how that works. What do you think? So, let's just strictly use this stuff here as the glue. Put this little bugger on there. Can you see it? Pushed it on there good. I want to spray it up. I want to see if that holds. And in there, I'm going to spray it up in there too. But the outside looks decent right now. What do you think? Killed it with that stuff. I'm going to spray it inside there on that plate. And we're going to let Mother Nature dry it up. Okay? Pour it upside down. Yeah, Mamma Mia. All right, we'll see what happens. A little cure. Cut up the hole. Nice and clean. See what the directions say. How long would it take? Fully cured. 24 to 48 hours to dry before applying another coat. Uh-oh. Too late on that. All right, let's try it. That's it. We'll come back. All right, so here it is, 3 hours later. Sitting in the sun. Pretty much dry. This here, remember, I had a lot in there, so it's kind of bubbled up a little bit. So it's just flatten it a little bit. But definitely rubbery. Okay, as you can tell. So it's still wet underneath. Just gonna flatten it out a little bit. Inside, you can see it with the sun. Okay, right there you can see a little bit. You can see how it's rubber. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. All right, here it is at 6 hours later. Still a little tender. You can see the little marks there I take with my thumb. That's on the thick part. Okay. Most of this part here is already hardened and dried. This here that had the big glob over here, that's still a little tender, a little soft. And of course, you know, I killed it over here in the corners, as you can tell, and that's still kind of tender. That's it. And inside, that's still gonna look, because I just killed it with the stuff in there too. And in there, that's kind of dry too, except for the glob. So the glob's gonna take the longest. So I'm gonna let it sit. Actually might survive. All right. To be continued. All right, here we are on the second day. Or this is the third day. 48 hours already, so it's the third day. Still has a little leak. I noticed that it does not stick to rust. Okay, this rubber seal does not stick to rust. I'm going to show you to you in the sun over here. Do you see it? It's going a little more in the sun over here. See that? So I peeled the rubber back. Doesn't stick to rust. Okay, so that's one thing. Whatever it is, it loosens it up, and that's where some of the water would leak out of it. So I peeled it up. Whatever didn't stick, I'm going to spray it again in that area. I'm going to spray it in this part right here, where it was leaking from. Okay, because the way this spout is in, it goes in, and then it's peened over on the other side. But it's hard to spray on the inside to get to that spot, so I'm going to spray it right around here, seal that up. On the bottom end, where I put that little metal plate, of course the metal plate that I had two little holes in it. I probably should have cut it off, but anyway. The little hole has a little bubble in here. That's where the water was coming out of. Wasn't coming out of anywhere else, except for that little hole right there. So I'm going to spray that up, cover that up. I'm going to spray this up, cover that up. Then I'm going to spray inside again and see if I can spray that up. And that's what we're going to do. All right. Oh, I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm going to spray it up and then I'm going to show you. Hang on. All right, spread it up in there again. You can see it in the sun if you can. Okay, spray it out here around the neck. Okay, where I said it was going to leak. And I sprayed it over there, covered up that hole. That will be over there. And we are going to wait and see. All right. Come back in another 24 to 48 hours. We'll see if this experiment works. Okay, until then. Alright, here it is. 2 hours later. Let's take a look. So it looks dry. Lift it up. It's still dry. Kind of stuck to the thing a little bit there. Maybe it's not fully dry yet. But let's put it on here. Alright, we'll check it again. So far it's holding the water. Alright folks, here it is. 6 hours later, it is holding water. So, does the stuff work? Yes, it does eventually. You gotta spray enough layers on there and let it dry, and it works. Alright, that's it. Look at the bottom. Nice and dry. Alright, so, does it work? So far it does. But like I said, if it's rusty, you got to pick up that rust and scrape it off. Otherwise, the rubber pieces will come out with the rust when the rust peels off. So basically, you got to start with some kind of clean metal. Oh, it's a little rust starting over there. So I'm going to spray it over there too to prevent it a little bit. All right, that's it. There's your experiment. Ciao.